to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Emily Morrow and Sabrina Fox. I'm back.
Yeah. Emily was gone yesterday, and you heard Jason rant about how she left him.
Best though out of everyone.
Yeah, it was the only positive one.
It was. What can I say? I'm a positive person. But today, Thursday, October 13th, is cross-country districts at volleyball home with Norfolk Catholic at 5 p.m. And junior high football at Wagner at 5:30 p.m. The bus leaves at 3 p.m.
And tonight is the pink out for the volleyball girls.
It is.
So
Support
some
your
money.
cancer organizations.
Yeah. Friday, October 14th, there's no scheduled activities.
And then Saturday, October 15th, is marching band competition at Vermilion.
Sunday, October 16th, is the fall choir concert at 2 p.m.
So if you want to hear some good singing, go to that. Students and staff, don't forget that the pink out is tonight for tonight's volleyball games. We're Catholic, and there will be many awesome things to purchase. Come out and support the volleyball team and pink out.
Their stage crew is needed for the 2016 one-art production for the Orphan Train. They will need to be backstage. Activity credit if you help with that, and there's a sign-up sheet outside the music room. Practice is at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. Crew will need to be present beginning October 24th.
And that's all we had today for Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements, and we'll go over
back. It looks like over in the upper part of the state in Chadron and Alliance, it looks like upper to mid-20s, and down by Sydney and Denver, it looks like mid-30s, lower 40s. Over by Ainsworth and Bedford, down through North Platte, Imperial, and McCook, it looks like mid to upper 30s. Over by Ord, Grand Island, and Kearney, it looks like upper 20s, lower 30s. Over by Lincoln and Omaha, it looks like it's in your lower 30s. And out by Fort Dodge and Des Moines, it looks like your upper 20s and your mid 30s. And out at O'Neill, it's 33 right now. So now we're going to bring Aurora on. We're back with Aurora now. So in O'Neill right now, it's 34 degrees out. It's clear and sunny right now. It looks like there's wind out of the south at 12 miles per hour, and the humidity's at 93% right now.
It looks like as the day through the afternoon, it's supposed to be around 63 degrees. It'll feel like 61. The wind is about 19 miles per hour, and the humidity is at like 58%. And into the evening, it'll get down into the mid-50s, then mid-40s, and pretty breezy out, so grab a jacket.
And then it looks like for Friday, October 13th, it's going to be 77 degrees. Overnight it'll be 61, and it looks like we'll have wind out of the south at 22 miles per hour.
And it looks like on Saturday it'll be around 72 degrees, partly cloudy, and let me see. Looks like 19 mile per hour winds, and that's about it.
So now on to some national weather. Major Hurricane Nicole to make rare dangerous strike on Bermuda.
Major Hurricane Nicole will continue to lash Bermuda with destructive winds and flooding rain through Thursday.
Nicole, currently a Category 3 hurricane, continues on a north.
Category 3 hurricane has sustained winds between 111 and 130 miles per hour.
During Wednesday night, Nicole attained Category 4 status. This became the first time that two Category 4 hurricanes occurred in the Atlantic Basin during. It also reached Category 5 status earlier this month in the Caribbean.
While Bermuda is often affected by hurricanes each year, major hurricanes rarely pass close to the islands. According to National Hurricane Center, only 7 major hurricanes in 1851.
Bermuda's Minister of National Security, Senator What does that stand for?
I don't know.
I don't either. Jeffrey C. according to a ministerial statement on Tuesday.
The worst conditions are expected to last through early Thursday afternoon as Nicole makes its closest pass to the islands, according to AccuWeather meteorologist Rick Jaworski.
The most destructive part of the hurricane will affect Bermuda for a time.
The northeastern quadrant, which is the center of Nicole is expected to brush or pass directly over the islands during Thursday morning.
Expects a widespread 4 to 8 inches of rain across the islands, with locally higher amounts possible. Urban flooding will result.
Wind gusts near or exceeding 120 miles per hour should be secured to prevent from becoming projectiles.
A storm surge of 6 to 10 feet and rough waves will bring high water levels to coastal areas through Thursday.
The storm surge and rough waves will be along the southern facing coast.
So now on to some of this day in weather history. In Layton, New Jersey, degrees, record early season cold snap.
In Denver, Colorado in 1982, wet snow, 6 inches foot histories.
In Vermont in 1989, there was an early season snow. J-Peak 6 inches, Warren 5 inches. And it looks like on this date, there was a record low of 19 degrees in 1979 and a record high of 90 degrees in 1975. Today we're going to go on over to Kim and Alex.
Hey, welcome back, Cam and Al in the morning, beautiful Thursday edition. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're going to kick it off with a little Eagle Sports news. Tonight we will have the Pink Out Triangular Pink Out game versus Norfolk Catholic. C team, JV, and varsity will be playing.
Let's all start at 5:30? Volleyball girls. 5:30?
5:30. So if you can get out and support them, definitely do, and throw on some pink while you're at it. It'll be a good time.
There's raffles, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And then J-High football travels to Wagner today for the last game. That's at 5:30.
Yeah, good luck to them. Hopefully they walk away with a W to end their junior high careers, and some of them, I guess, will be back next year. But for them 8th graders, just go out and play hard and leave it all out there. I think that's it. Tomorrow, nothing.
Oh!
District cross country. Excuse me. We talked about it yesterday. It's actually happening today.
4:30 in Albion.
Yeah. So good luck to them. I know I've got quite a few friends running in that.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can punch their ticket to the state cross country
Kearney.
meet. So definitely
so
go
good luck
out,
to them.
run your best times. I know the coaches have definitely prepared you for this day, and just go out and make
Get it
all
done.
that hard work pay off. And the volleyball game is broadcasted on Eagle Eye Broadcasting. So if you can't be there in person, tune in on Eagle Eye
Live.
Broadcasting. So it'll be a good time. And yeah, just once again, good luck to those district cross country runners. Is for some of them, just going out and trying to reach what they've been working for all season. Definitely going to be tough competition. District time, it always is. Everybody puts in work all year, and they go out there and they're going to give you your best shot. So just good luck to them.
Good luck.
And tonight, Thursday night football. So kind of exciting there. I think tonight the anyways, we'll get back to that. But
Denver at San Diego.
Denver at San Diego. So that'll be a good game. And then I think there's also a NCAA football. There's a
Game.
college football game as well tonight. There might even be a couple of them.
Thursday.
Just one.
Navy at East Carolina.
And Navy actually just
What's
cracked.
postponed?
Oh, it's postponed.
Probably because of the winds and everything
yeah.
and the hurricane.
But yeah, and Colin Kaepernick is getting the start this weekend as Blaine Gabbert was benched. So that's kind of it's a little interesting mix-up. Blaine Gabbert not too happy about the decision, but I guess that's what happens when you don't play good.
And then Simeon is back for the Broncos. He was out last week. Paxton Lynch got the start, but Trevor Simeon is back in the lineup against the Chargers tonight.
That'll be a good one. I guess now we're going to kick it on over to the pick show. Oh, Nebraska plays this weekend against number 10 Indiana. Going to be a good game. Indiana is strong both offensively and defensively. Definitely can't overlook them. But we're going to get to the pick show, and with the first pick, O'Neill versus Madison, I'm going to go with O'Neill.
Yep, me too.
So that's kind of a
What?
it's a good pick.
We got it right already. Okay?
I'm 1-0, dude. I'm 1-0 for the week.
In D2 game this tonight, Bloomfield at Osmond.
That's a good game. That's got a lot of district title implications on it. I'm gonna go with Bloomfield.
I'll go with Osmond.
I'm gonna go with Bloomfield.
I think
like that.
Osmond's got the speed.
All right, I got one for you. This is a little out of our realm, but interestingly enough, it actually does have some pretty high implications on what happens. A 1-6 and a 2-5 with that game, winner goes to the playoffs. District title.
How's that possible?
It's look it up. Go to the crystal ball, dude. I'm telling you. 1-6 and a 2-5. 1-6 Plattsmouth. I mean, both of these teams not even close to here. I was just reading it this morning. A 1-6 Plattsmouth and a 2-5 Nebraska City, with the winner advancing to the playoffs.
B. District 1 in Class B. Nebraska City's leading it with a 1-0 district record.
And Plattsmouth's in second with a 1-0 district record. Winners advancing.
Wow.
Yeah. So, what do you think? I mean, I don't know anything about either of those teams, and I know clearly both of them have had their fair share of rough goes at it, as one's 2-5 and the other's 1-6, but one of them is going to make the NSAA playoffs.
I'll go Plattsmouth.
Yeah, I'm going to go Nebraska City just because I know nothing anyways.
Yeah.
I just read that this morning. I thought that was an interesting one.
We know who the 16 seed's going to be.
Yeah, that's true. They might get in as district champs, but they're probably going to find an exit pretty fast.
They'll probably play Elkhorn South.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go Class C1, Columbus Scotus at Boone Central.
That's a big game. Boone Central dropped 3 in a row, and now it's coming
two
back
straight,
with
beat Ord.
dominated Ord pretty
Yeah.
much. I'm going to give Boone Central the hot hand right now. I like them in this one.
I'm going to go Boone Central as well.
What do you got, Boys Town, Arlington? 6-1, 7-0.
Boys Town.
Boys Town? I'm gonna go Arlington.
I'll go
Although that
Kutztown.
game, I don't really.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it's just kind of an interesting game. Hastings Adams Central 3-4 at Columbus Lakeview 4-3.
Lakeview.
Lakeview?
Yep.
That's a pretty interesting matchup. I'm gonna go Lakeview too. Hastings is good. I just think Lakeview is better.
How about Wahoo at David City Aquinas?
Now, that's a big one. That's a good game. It's tough to pick that one. Just I'm gonna go with Wahoo.
I'm gonna go with
Wahoo.
David City, and then next week Wahoo's beating Bishop Newman. I'm gonna see how that one turns out.
Wahoo's,
That district.
Wahoo's beating Bishop Newman. You're going David City. Okay,
David City going
I like
beat,
that.
David City beating Wahoo this week, and Wahoo beating Newman next
I'd
week.
be fine with David City winning that one. That'd be an interesting breakdown to the district. That'd be a lot of chaos, but
Oh yeah.
I'd be good with David City. Honestly, either one winning, it doesn't really
Yeah.
affect things. They're all getting in, no
Yep.
matter what. So,
And then a little bit in our district, West Point Beamer at Pierce. Now get this, Pierce. This could be their last game.
yeah, it
They
could
play
be.
Madison next week. We don't know if Madison's gonna forfeit that game again or play it. So this could be Pierce's last game.
With the group of seniors Pierce has, I'm probably going to pick Pierce on that, just knowing that the chance of this being their last one, they're going to want to leave it all out there. Because, 1-6, there's not a shot at the playoffs at this
No.
point with them not having district title.
Yeah.
They're not going to win the district title, so
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
Pierce
with,
as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Pierce. I like that. That's a good game. What do you think about
Then one C2 game. Let's go Crofton at Battle Creek.
that one? Has big time district title
Yep.
implications.
Crofton's winning it right now.
I would
Uh,
love to see Crofton win that.
I'm gonna go Battle Creek. I don't think Crofton gets it.
In another game, where's that at? We saw it. Kearney Catholic at
Oh, yeah.
Gothenburg, 6-1 versus a 5-2. Gothenburg, tough team. Kearney Catholic,
Their only loss is to Kansas King.
yeah, Garden Plains. So
I'm gonna go Gothenburg.
I'm gonna go Gothenburg too. I like what they have. I like how they match up.
Yeah, I'll go
uh,
Gothenburg.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, David City Aquinas, this will be their last regular season game. They only play an 8-game schedule. So,
Yeah.
they, after they play Wahoo this weekend,
They're done.
they're done
Well,
for
till
regular
playoffs.
season till the playoffs. So, and there's very few C1 teams that only play an 8-game schedule. There's more than you think, but there isn't that many. A lot of times a team like David City Aquinas is going to find 9 games on their schedule, but I guess they didn't. So,
Yep. I think that's all we got for today.
yeah, I think that's about all we got. I don't think there might be actually, I did see that's a big D1 game. That's
Alma
what-
and Elm Creek.
Alma and Elm Creek.
I'm gonna go Elm Creek.
I'm gonna
like it.
go Elm
Two-word.
Creek too. Elm Creek. I don't know. I don't know. I like that.
Don't know.
I don't know much about them, but I just like that Elm Creek. Just seems like they have a little swagger.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all we got this morning for Camming Out in the Morning. Tomorrow it'll just be a fun show.
Kick it over.
Oddly enough, it'll be the first Friday where we're not going to be playing at night, so that'll
True.
be weird.
I know.
But we'll definitely bring you some interesting sports news, even though we won't be as fired up as usual. So,
Oh yeah, you'll also see the junior high football highlights tomorrow.
yeah. And they're wrapping up their season, so hopefully they walk away with the W. Definitely a good group of young kids that have worked hard all season. And yesterday, it wasn't the nicest day out until the varsity got out there, so the junior high
Yeah,
was
they go
actually
through
practicing in worse weather than we did, so definitely toughing it out right now. So good luck to them.
See you later.
And that's all we got.
Welcome to Trending. Today is Thursday. Yesterday you did some horoscopes, I heard.
That was a weird show.
But today, we kind of did decide though. We're gonna do every Monday is gonna be horoscope day. Due to it being a short schedule on Monday, it'll just be something to do, and maybe we'll do different stuff. But that's kind of an easy thing.
Yeah.
But for today, in honor of Toilet Time's extraordinary records, we're gonna do some more extraordinary records that are a little odd and out there. So our first one is most clothespins clipped onto the face in 1 minute. Is 51 clothespins. That's a. Yeah, here you go, Jason. Trying in 1 minute. How many can you clip on your face?
Wait, do I have to clip it on or can somebody else clip it on?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. You can actually, on the Guinness World Records website, you can set a record. You can go and set a record in right there. So we should try and find a really easy record and set it. And then we can be the record holders. Like, what is the record for the longest
I
broadcast?
feel like
That'd be a long time.
It
oh
would be.
that's not ending for like what was it? It's like 3 or 4 days.
Probably.
We should do it for
I'll
that.
look it up. I'll look it up.
That would be legendary.
There you go. Look it up, Michaela.
5 hours last year.
We did do 5 hours at the school board. Fastest time to burst 3 balloons with your back. So this girl is like bent over. The balloon is like in her back, and she's like popping it. I don't really know how she's doing it.
Longest record.
Her head is by the back of her legs.
Yeah, her head is by her like knees.
How much was it?
It is 12 seconds. 12 seconds to pop 3 balloons.
Just a reminder that
Ugh.
if you ordered a pickup shirt, please pick them up from Mrs. Ludwig when the bell rings.
Don't forget to pick up your pink out shirts by Mrs. Ludwig.
Most straws stuffed in mouth.
150 hours.
I feel like we could do this.
The one on the Guinness World Records.
It's 150 hours is the
In
longest
30
broadcast.
in 30 minutes, or 150, 30 hours. What does this say?
Unless my math's wrong, that's a lot of days. That's six something days.
150 days?
That's 30 hours. 150 days?
Wow.
We
But-
are not doing the Guinness World Record.
We will. We're going to try and find a record.
150 hours, 30 minutes.
150 hours and 30 minutes.
How many days is that? Like 6 days?
Well-
Okay.
It's like 6.
6 and a quarter day.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
It's almost 7 days because he went 30 minutes.
Right.
I
So it's
feel-
almost a week.
I feel like we could do the straw one though. 400 straws in your mouth.
I don't know. 400 straws stuffed in your mouth?
400?
Yes, that's the
I
most
feel like
straws
we could
stuffed in your mouth.
Like all the way in?
No, just
Hands off. You can't have your hands. Someone else shoves them in.
oh.
Do that.
All right. Most hula hoops spun simultaneously is 264.
Alex could try that.
What?
264 hula hoops spun simultaneously.
Wow.
Farthest arrow shoot using their feet
So you gotta stand on your hands and hold both your feet and pull it back with your
was
other foot.
20 feet. They shot at 20 feet.
Then she said on your what?
I seriously think we can break a record though. If we find a cool record,
Oh, I know. We might be doing that one of these days. Should we do that tomorrow?
we should try and find a record to break.
We'll find a record to break, and we're gonna break.
We should break the most shirts.
We'll break a record one day. All right, longest human mattress dominoes consisted of 2,016 people, and they each had a mattress, and they were tied to a mattress, and then someone pushed the person over, and then each one toppled over. It's kind of an interesting one. I'm trying to think of a record. Like, it'd have to be really like one you wouldn't even like think about, right?
If it's easy, then it's gonna be hard.
Longest distance pulled by a horse while your body's on fire. That's 16,040 feet. So a horse is pulling you while you're on fire.
Did that person die?
You know, that's a good question.
You know what? It's totally worth it.
The picture is legitly a man being pulled while being on fire by a horse.
And he looks so happy.
He does.
Well, I'd say that's all we have for you today on trending.
Yes, and we will see you tomorrow, potentially with a world.